So when it came time for like Passion, in the beginning, I wasn't even supposed to go, like for real. One of the speakers that night, I think it was the first speaker, it was like Christine Kane. And I think the thing that stuck with me the most is just when she talked about like there shouldn't be anything you want to do in life without having the presence of God there with you. Then after that, I just remember we continued worshiping and we like slowed it down and we sang the song Fall Like Rain. It was just in that moment when we were singing that song, like I just felt the presence of God like fall on me. And it was just like this huge release of weight off my shoulders. Like I just felt different afterwards, after that first night. In that moment, I just knew like it was time for me to finally be like, all right, I'm all in on God. Like, I've seen him work in my life in just like not even 24 hours. This is the person that I want to be for the rest of my life. The feelings that I am experiencing, I want those to carry on with me the rest of my life. And I just knew, again, that was God. And I was like, I want this feeling of God in my life 24/7, 365 days. Like, and so that's when I stood up and really just like gave my life fully up to God. I'm making the change for good and I'm not going back.
I was involved in a small group, involved in Veritas. Other than that, I wasn't really like super committed to it. I like saw the people in my small group that like went to Jamaica and that were like really involved within Veritas, and I just like saw how differently they lived. So I originally signed up to go to Jamaica like right when it opened, and then halfway between like fundraising and the actual day of leaving, I like kind of backed out of it. And then the day before they left, I got a call from Grace Andrews and she was like, hey, a spot just opened up. And I was like, really? I went and it was like as soon as I got there, my heart was just like changed in a way that I had never really thought would happen. I have more of a sense of like belonging and purpose now, and it's just like really cool to see how much one trip can change my entire life, because like right before that trip I was just like self-isolating and I was like going through a really low like depressive episode in like time, and like it was just so hard for me, and I got to the point where I was like, I don't even know if I would like want to be here, you know? And so it was just like so cool coming back and just feeling completely opposite of that, and like I feel overjoyed with like God's love.
I just felt without a purpose. It was so bad to the point where I was like almost questioning whether any of it was real.
What happened at Passion?
Yeah, it changed my life. The atmosphere alone really just was like, this is what you're getting yourself into. And I was like, wow, I want to be a part of this. And it wasn't until Catherine Wolf got up there. She really had my attention from the start, but just her enthusiasm and her energy for God and life was just compelling. It was very, very moving. Right then and there, I was just like, I can't keep doing this. God, I'm all yours. I'm gonna turn my life around. Like, this is it. I got like a lot more involved with Veritas, like started making new friends in Veritas. And then Alex decided to text me and say, hey, you should go to Jamaica with us. And I was like, well, all right. Just to think about like who I was before and who I am now. Like even sitting here is just like, this is not at all where I thought I would be. These past couple months have probably been the best months of my life. You know, I've witnessed it, but I think the more important thing is I will continue to witness it, and I will never stop witnessing it.